What's going on, guys, in the Works Media? And I have a pretty awesome game today. I'm really proud of this game because I finally figured out Modern Warfare 3. And we're going to talk about domination spawns. But off the bat, I want you to watch this death I take right here because I want to give you guys a tip so that you can avoid this death in the future. And if you notice, if you spawn on A, you know they're always going to cap C before you. And you notice I die right there. That is a really common line of sight, guys. So that's a pro tip. When you go to approach C, avoid looking in like that because a lot of times you'll see somebody just aim down sights right there. But I think I finally figured out how domination spawns work. And this game is really crazy. I feel like every other day there's getting some sort of new patch. And they just patched the spawns again, apparently. Because you know that update we had like 2 days ago. They changed the spawns again, and now the spawns in Domination, ooh, nice little two-piece. The spawns in Domination seem really crazy, and it just isn't the same that I'm used to. I feel like people can spawn behind you, and you know this position I'm in right now is what I call my Ron Swanson command center. Because if you ever seen the episode of Parks and Rec when he gets the new desk, that's just kind of like this circular desk where you sit in the center in like a swivel chair and you can just move around. That's kind of what this spot is, because you've got a sight at the back door if the people die at the back door. You've got a sight at the dome, and you can look over to C, and you can look at the front door of B. So there's a lot of options to just kind of move around and get kills. And ooh, look at that wall bang right there. If you don't know about that, you need to try that out. Usually I jump to see where they're at, and I can get on target a lot easier because I can kind of just place my my reticle right on top of them. But this is the spot I love to work in Dome. I found that just sitting in the center of the map, usually center of the map is the worst place you could possibly be, but on Dome it really pays off. You notice that they start spawning behind me, whoop, turn around, dead, whoop, turn around, dead. So that's why I like this spot right here. And I don't know, something about these spawns, guys, are absolutely nutty right now. I don't know what is going on, but honestly, it's kind of fun. I don't know. I say that really lightly because I have been enjoying Modern Warfare 3 lately. I don't know why. I mean, it's still kind of a crappy game, honestly. There's still stupid stuff like Dead Man's Hand and Final Stand and, you know, everybody and their mom running Assassin. But at what point in the game do you just have to give that up and, oh, get killed on a big kill streak? But that's all right. And I've cut a little bit out because they did cap a couple of flags and I had to recap them. So I figured that was boring. And for the interest of time, we would cut that out. And I'll probably speed up some parts here and there. But yeah, I mean, the spawns now are like, you could be holding this AC cap and they will spawn behind me in the dome, and I just don't know why that's the case. Like, you don't even have to go into the dome, into B, for them to start spawning in the dome, and it's really crazy. Like, I've never experienced spawns like this in Modern Warfare 3 or any Call of Duty. And it seems like each patch makes the spawns even crazier. Like, I thought I had them down pat until we started playing the day. I was like, wait, what's going on here? And I had to relearn the spawns because it's like every time I turn around, there's a different way that they could spawn. Like right there, that guy comes out of C, and we're like, what? How are they getting to C? We own C. And you notice on the radar, they're spawning on C now still. And instead of going down from that way, I always come to the back door over here just because, you know, it's always too dangerous to go out in the front door. I mean, that's where, you know, Grandpa's sitting with the shotgun in his rocking chair, and he's just going to blow your brains out. As opposed to the back door where Mama's, you know, in there making cookies. It's a lot easier to infiltrate the house from the back door. Let me tell you guys, and that is not a sexual connotation, I promise you. But this spot right here is awesome, guys. Like if you're looking for a good spot to just control every facet of the game on Dome, this is the spot you want to be, in this middle. It puts you at a pretty big disadvantage in terms of angles that they can come at you. But if you consider yourself a good player on the sticks, if you think that you can defend from multiple angles without really having a whole lot of problems, I find that this is the best way to get traffic. Like, a lot of people like to sit either at the front door or at the back door. But I mean, if you sit at the middle like what I'm doing, I mean, you get more traffic than you know what to do with at times, because the spawn back here by the dome, by that forklift, and even inside the dome, which is what they're doing right now, for whatever reason, I don't understand why they're spawning in the dome. It's so weird. Like, I just can't wrap my head around it. I think what it is the game just starts to spawn them somewhere else if they've been spawning on the same point over and over. I don't know if that's some sort of mechanism to kind of control spawn trapping. I mean, if it is, I can definitely understand that from multiple standpoints, because it is frustrating to get spawn trapped, but that is what Domination is. Domination is a very spawn trappy game by nature, same with like Demolition and stuff like that. But I can't fault Infinity Ward a ton for doing that. I mean, it is kind of like, okay, you're still catering to bad players, but I don't know. I'd be really interested to see what Infinity Ward claims the reason the spawns kind of flip a lot easier. And oh, I was really lucky to survive right there. Considering I'm on like an 18 kill streak right now, that would have been really painful for me to die right there. I would have been so mad. Because over and over today, I had just been dying to the stupidest stuff. Earlier on, in an earlier game on Dome, I was on my 23rd kill, and a dude goes down in the dead man's hand and explodes right in front of me before I can get that kill. And I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. Like I almost want to post it for you guys just so you can laugh at my pain, but that's about the summary of how Modern Warfare 3 in general since release has been for me. Always getting to where, oh man, I won from the Osprey Gunner, boom, dead man's hand, boom, final stand. I have a video up on my channel actually of a dude getting juiced, and I kill him in one kill cam. He gets juiced, flies around the corner, and kills me right as I'm about to get my 24th kill. And I know, boo-hoo. I mean, MOABs are kind of tough to get lately. I just noticed they're a little bit more difficult to kind of harvest. I don't know. It's just harder to get people to play dumb enough, like this guy right here, tack inserting. Because look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You don't MOAB a good team. Although I do have a MOAB versus a pretty competent team that I might show you guys here later in the week. But you don't MOAB good teams, so you really have to be you have to get pretty lucky to get a MOAB, in my opinion. I've tried pretty hard in various outlets with various guns, trying to get a MOAB, trying to figure out what the best way. Oop, there you go, you pick it up. What the best way to harvest and get enough traffic, because getting a MOAB is like a perfect balance. You have to have that perfect balance of traffic, yet not really like putting yourself at a position where you can get stunned, flashed, and just killed enough. Because honestly, the hardest part of the MOAB is the traffic, is finding the spots where the traffic patterns are going to be. And on Dome in particular, this spot where I'm at gets plenty of traffic. There is no shortage of traffic right here, mainly just because so many people come through the front door. You can look over at the back door, you can look at behind the dome. So a lot of options there if you guys are looking for a sound MOAB strategy. But anyways, the moral of the story is Domination spawns are absolutely nutty right now, guys. I cannot understand them. But I will see you guys later. I think I went 51-4 or something, but have a good day. Peace.